Here we are, try to do some kind of spring thing. Just leave this light on green, I think. I think that's pretty appropriate. Alright, I don't have an umbrella right now. Might have to go in and get one at some point. Alright. Should be on a good old St. Patrick's thing right now. Alright, let's go and try to alter it. Let's see if we can keep this thing in landscape this time. I turned off the auto rotate. I don't know if that'll help or what. Oops. Don't have the Hello Fairy program out like I should have. Took me forever to put my groceries away. Alright. Man, it's a lot warmer out here than... I actually feel overdressed at the moment. Probably won't last though. I didn't bring any gloves on my hands actually. Feel cooler than the rest. We'll see. Alright. Now one thing, I was thinking, easiest thing to do is probably take that Valentine's Day rose idea and just make the thing grow. I wanted a bunch of things growing, but I don't know if I can make it look. What's the kind of canvas I have? I mean, that's why before on that day, like I tried to make a bouquet and it didn't look good. Let's see. I wonder what happens now if I turn the phone for this program. If it changes that. Yeah, it's gonna rotate you guys. I don't know. I did it sideways the other day, even though you couldn't tell I was. Made the whole thing sideways. Alright. Now see, when I was testing those St. Patrick's Day things, it was actually working in real time then, so hopefully it actually will today. Unlike the other day there. Okay. Now, wait a second, I was thinking... Yeah, shoot, I was gonna make like a blue sky and sun, but that's dumb. I should make rain. So I was thinking that too. Make rain, making the thing grow. If we can pull that off. Let's see. How would I do rain though? Just one bluish color, I guess. Let's try something. Let's see how it would look. Just only put the rain first. If I go like not the top row, because then it would turn the star on, which would be dumb. Could make like a cloud, except I don't have a gray out of the... I wish I knew how to get... Should be able to get that, you know, like if I select white, I'll see a gradient at the top, but I don't know how to actually use that. So I have a gray, you know. I mean, there's an eyedropper, like I say, but if I go and put it on the gray... Wait a second, what happened? Yeah, it won't let me do it up there, the eyedropper. Just takes me out of there. Huh. And lets me do it on the spectrum bar there. It's the only way I see to get a gray is to have white and have a darker shade, you know, if that's the proper term, right? Let's see. I used to know. Let's see. But yeah, that's sad that you can't just use the eyedropper up on this thing that shows the gradient. I don't know what the point of it is. I mean, obviously if it's dimmer, but there's no way to set the brightness on each thing. So I guess I'll just, because a white cloud would be stupid for rain, you know. Maybe I'll just do that though. Stupid as it would be. Let's see. It's showing it on there, right? It's showing it actually worked in real time here. I don't know if anyone's actually there today watching. It's actually working in real time like it should. Alright, let's go back to this aqua color. Whoops, too bad I'm sloppy. Well, that isn't how rain would work. It wouldn't be straight across. I mean, all drops wouldn't be falling at the same. Here, let's make it random. Like there's one drop. Put one. Yeah. Oh, I'm still on the eraser. Oh, shoot. Let's see. And some other spots and other rows. There's that to start. Okay. And now make another frame. Maybe I will copy that one just so I know to try to make the new spots a lot different. Well, like the same. Well, like the same drops fell, I guess, some distance. Then add some in the rows that didn't have any, or columns that didn't have any yet. I guess. I don't know, I'm making this up as I go. Oops. Okay, there's a new frame with the same thing. Now, see, what if I move them all down, like, how many? I'll just move it down as far as I can see without scrolling here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 7. Probably should do more than that because I don't want to use all the frames on this. There, can you see where that one showed up down there below there? Alright, I'll move all the other ones 7. I don't know if that's the best way to do it. They all fall at the same speed. I mean, I'm not sure if they're blown differently by wind, I guess. I mean, without any obstacles, they would. Okay. I mean, then I'll raise them up above and we'll put new ones in a different spot. If I can do that, keep it straight. Okay, where's that one right there? The views, the Twitch thing always in my way. No matter where I move it, it'll eventually be in the way. Okay, here. Right there. Okay, that's all the ones that we had up there. Sure doesn't look like it on the tree, does it? Like they're falling. Like those are the same ones, the same distance down. Doesn't at all look like that. Without being animated anyway. That's how uneven those things are now, I guess. I don't know, it's just weird though. It just looks like they're in a different... I don't know. Sure doesn't look like I moved them all the same amount, but I did. So yeah, maybe that's not the best way to do it. I mean, if those were all perfectly arranged, the strands there, someday I probably should go up and try to see, be adjusted better. Alright, back up to make some new drops coming in at other spots. I don't know, I'm going to spend too long. I thought I was going to whip this thing together, but then I think of this here. I don't want to erase the other ones until I'll just put one. Oh, wait a second. Now what I should do is first put them in the rows that are the columns on the strands where there wasn't anything yet. Come on, man. I guess carrying that water yesterday on my shoulders is sort of this coat. Maybe this coat just isn't any good. I'm really feeling it holding this up. What the heck, man? I didn't have this problem all that time the other day. Yeah, I guess I'm sore from carrying that water. My best guess. Guess I wasn't on the pencil or paintbrush, whatever. Okay. Maybe I can just erase the other ones without worrying. Let's see. Oops, I erased one of the new ones I wanted, of course. Paying attention. You just take this lousy coat off and put something different. Should have just left the big shirt I had on inside. And it's hard for whatever reason today compared to any other time I've done this. Okay, let's see. Now still put a new drop forming in one of those we already did. The ones furthest down maybe. Well, that one there. That's too many. It looks stupid. I didn't have that many in this row. And they should have left only those two new ones. Maybe I should put them... Yeah, that'd probably be smarter. Let's see. Just get rid of those. Oh. Well, what the heck did I do? Oh, great. Put a blank frame by accident. Luckily, that's easily undone. Okay. Alright, I'll do that same thing, but down a row. I mean, at the top you didn't tell the difference anyway, but I'll have these ones restarting. I want to put the exact same ones because that would look too funny. Actually, we'll put it in one of the ones that wasn't as far down, just to make it look a little more random. Except I failed. Okay. It should just made a whole similar group again. Yeah, I should have put those even further down and made a whole 4 rows again. Right here. I'll get this eventually. Let's duplicate those all a couple rows down. And put a few more. Let's see, just wherever. Probably gonna find out I should have had them down further. So I don't want to waste all the frames on this for what else I have to do. Just like the other day. Just thought I was reaching down further quicker, but still probably not near enough. Okay, let's see. No. Oh yeah, I was just filling in some other ones here. Let's put a couple here. Where hasn't it? I'm not good at trying to make man. Something look random. Oh, you idiot. I don't know why I'm so sloppy though. How am I going to remember where I messed up? Let's see. Yeah, up that high you can't even tell. It's like what kind of a pattern it is. It's not gonna. I think it's just too. Just crazy, man. Look how spread those look when they're. It's only 4 rows for each of those sections. So it looks like a random thing. Whereas there ought to be 2 groups that are, only random within each group. It doesn't look that way though. Alright. So, let's copy it over again. Slide it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. I thought I said 7 before. Well, that's why it looks so. Wait a second. No, there's no way to tell anymore, is there? That's right. That's right. Someone can remind me. I think I said 7. I should have done 8 though, but 7. Either way, it's not enough. It's going to waste too many frames. Let's see. Let's start this. Let me see. It probably weighs 6. Yeah, if that uses 6 frames, I should have just went back and made it more, like 9. Should have made it move 9. I mean, it's easy to fix in the beginning. Not later. So I thought afterwards I'd make the, rain making it grow up, but then switch to the sun, and when it opens up, the flower open up at the end. So I waste 6 frames on the darn rain. Doesn't give me much to open the flower. What flowers? However many we do. Let's see. Slide it a little more so I can see these other ones. Oh. I did something wrong. Oops, you dunce. I can't believe it. That one's in the wrong spot. Okay. Slide it a little bit more. Still didn't get all of it. I guess I did. That first group. And we gotta erase these and do the second group. Then make a third group. Erase the second group out. Now we'll recopy the first group down the distance they move. Add. Yeah, always right beside where it's supposed to go. I'll just put the other ones in before I erase those. So switching the tool as much. Now I gotta scroll. I didn't have the whole group in view. I ought to just see what that animated that far looks like. I should have checked the first 2 frames, honestly. Might just look like crap, but might as well finish drawing these in though, or else it definitely won't look right. Ah, man, I can't believe it. I think... Alright, let's just see what that even looks like. How's that for rain? It probably actually look better on the tree than... It does look too darn organized in the actual program here, really. Of course, it looks way more not that way on the tree. Is that not even showing the tree? There it is now, though. You gotta make it go the rest of the way down and make some simultaneously growing up. I was just gonna get the rain the whole way, then worry about the plants growing. Alright. Although now that I think about it, that's kind of dumb because wherever there's a plant, you can't have rain, so yeah. I guess we just will make one with this one, just the one coming up. Yeah, I should have thought about that. I should have left the lane, however many lanes for what we have growing. Not put any drops in it because it's gonna get blocked out. It grows up through on that particular frame. Or else, you know, if we let the rain go over, you just wouldn't really be able to tell the things. I don't know. Maybe you still could. Maybe you could. If we stretch it enough each time. Or maybe I should just try that now and see what it would look like. Let's see. I got my finger across there. I want to check something here. A second. No. Let's go on the Twitch and make sure if there's any activity there. I guess that first frame, there won't be anything. It'll be only on the second frame we'll have a little bit breaking up through the ground. Well, that's dumb. See, I totally screwed up because the thing shouldn't grow until the rain actually hits the darn ground. It hasn't had a hit yet. Shit. Might have to rework this whole idea. I don't know what I was thinking there. Use too many frames to get it to the ground. Yeah, shoot, that's what I was thinking. Should have had it just start lower. Just fall a lot further, I guess. I don't know. I wanted to keep it the same each time, though, you know. That's how gravity should work. No. As far as I can tell, there's no one chatting in there either. Alright. If there is anyone watching, give some advice what I should do then. Should I just go back and just make them move further? Make the drops move further? Or would it then look too spread out? Or should I just make them appear already the whole way down? Just because we don't have the frames. You know, because something shouldn't start growing until that till the rain hits the ground. Shoot. Let's see. It's not going to hit the ground for a while at this rate. There's what we've got furthest. Second, I thought you were seeing something different than me. Okay. Let me see something. Well, I know that's only what? 14, 18 down out of the 35. Yeah, shoot. I should just make that like the... Maybe make that much, just start be the first frame, even though it seems stupid. And take all those down, another, still would take 2 more. Can't believe they only give you 8 frames. That's all I could figure out you couldn't do. Let's see. It's really limiting. Let's see here. If I had that be the first frame just like it is there, and have that go down 2 more times, that's 3. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Or I could just make them fall more distance each. If they go too far, it would look kind of stupid too, I think. That doesn't even look like 3 letters right there, you know. It is. Oh, look what I did stupid too. I didn't even change the first. Well, it didn't matter to do the test, really. You can't really tell what it's doing at the top section. They're so close. Let's see. I mean, you can't tell that that's the same darn pattern. That I didn't erase it and change it. It looks like it is different anyway. Okay, wasting a lot of time, I know, but yeah, I should just go from here, and I could always go back and erase those first 2 if we think it could work that way. Or I could just go and move it a little bit. I don't know. Right now is when I could use darn suggestion. I don't know if we have anybody clearly. Alright, let's see. A lot nicer out here today than that other day. Alright. Let's just see what had happened if we copy that and where we even end up. Well, I know though, in 2 frames it's only going to move another 14. And wait, I was wrong before that, top ones. Or no. 4. Yeah, 5. 19. This is the 19th spot out of 35. Another 14 still doesn't even get it to the ground, so you should at least make that so it would. We're not going to tell the difference. I'm using 8 instead of 7, honestly. We'll do that. Switch to 8 at least now. This would be cool too, what I'm envisioning if I could actually do it, but so I didn't have twice the frames. I bet the solution is to just use that or I don't know. Let's see. Duplicate the frame. Slide it. The reason I did it is because when I'm on 300%, well, I can see more than 7. Well, that's with that whole group of 4 on the screen at the same time. 7 was about how far I could go. What I could see, you know, without going switching tools and scrolling. Looks like I could have done a little more than I could have done 9, honestly. Should have. I'll just finish out this mess and straighten it out somehow. Okay, there's the first group copied. I erased where they were. Copy the next group. And I get to switch tools. It's always deciding what you need to do that takes longer. Let's see here. Guess I'm still not even sure, of course. This recopying here is easy. Alright. Slide it some more and get rid of these. Whoops. Got to switch tools. Can't get rid of it with the move tool. Alright. Okay, buddy. 8. I'm making as many mistakes now. Alright, slide the whole way. Drop the phone so you can't see it good. I mean, I had lowered it a little bit intentionally, being lazy. Sore arms. Alright. Oops, thought I'm on the erase tool. I am, but I wasn't getting it. Okay. Now I just need to come up with a new top arrangement. I realize now it doesn't really matter what you do. Well, once it goes down, it might matter if it's the same. I'll just stick them wherever. Yeah, let's get rid of that one and just put them wherever the crap. The top 4 rows. pick 2. Something isn't right. No, because I didn't use all rows every time. So maybe that's dumb. I don't know. Could be dumb. See what the whole thing looks like right now. Yeah, it's too bad you need too many frames to do it this way. It does look good. It is, I think. We can't make it grow in 2 darn frames. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have made it, arranged it so the drop would hit in the middle first, where I'm going to have it grow. What frame is this? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I wish I had one more. Should just stretch it out so it can do it in one more. I bet it would still be fine. Look at it again. It would just... Well, I'm saying I don't think it should grow. I mean, it's just going to hit the ground on the next one. You know, the quote ground, or ground. And it's going to start growing to an X frame. That's only 3. You're going to look stupid growing the whole way in 3. Should at least 4, you know, 4 and 4 would have been a better compromise anyway. Actually, the blooming should probably have more than the rain. Wish there's a way to just mute a frame, so just I don't know how to do it, just to see what it would look like without the first 1 or 2. Maybe it would be okay just to get rid of the first one. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Let me think. To make it work in one less frame there, if we had 1, 7, 8. Well, if I wanted to get to 35 from what, 5? Just go by 10 each time. Bet that wouldn't be that much. Probably should do that. Just make it go 10 each time instead of just then going. Yeah. But make it hit the ground in the middle also. Right now, of course, it's not set to do that. Hit the ground in the middle first. Let's see. Well, 7 and 8 I'm using right now. And you can even see the difference between the one that uses 8 versus 7. Probably not, right? So I wonder what, I just wish you could copy into another thing that, I mean, if you can, I don't know how to do it, make a new pattern, just copy a frame in so I can't experiment stretching it out to 10 without ruining this, Or if you could copy this whole pattern and then just, this whole, whatever you call this whole thing I'm making, to a new one and then just edit one of them, but I don't even, something as basic as that, I don't see how you do it. Okay, so I hate to ruin this if it does, it just looks stupid that way. Let me see. I make it. Yeah. Or do we just not even need that one starting? It's better just, we don't need that group coming right out at the top. Instead of having just like they started from inside there. So then I could just finish it the way I have and just eliminate that frame. Well, it's easier to put that frame back than to do all the... Or is it? I don't know if there's a way... Now that I think about it, if I erase that first one... So I don't even think you can rearrange the frames. I'm pretty sure I tried to do that before. I don't know. You should be able to do all these kind of things. You should have instructions for the thing, for one. Better than like the video I watched they make about it. Where I learned some of the basic things I did know. Let's see here. Yeah, that would look dumb without that. Let me visualize it once here again. I bet it would be fine without the top. Like it just felt, because this means basically the same distance. Obviously it'd be 4 or 5 off. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it'd be like 4 off, so. It's really not good unless I moved them a little bit. Maybe I just move those to the 8. Or if I move that back up, well, if I moved them 2, it would stretch the other 2 spacings to 8 instead of 7, but then we'd be only 2 off. Or wait, yeah. I'll just make it 9 this last time. What I should have done. Let's make the first one like starting from 0 and well, I hope I don't regret doing it that way. Let's see how easy it is to fix. Make everything 9. Eliminate that first frame. Let's see. Thing is, I have everything. So what do we need? 9 to reach the bottom. We have 2 drops instead of just 1 reaching, which is better too. Let's see. So what I want. Well, who's to say? No, it's got to be that way, I guess. Seems like it wastes space, though, you know, because the furthest down drop is going to be that equal distance as the other frames, but you know, there'll be other ones closer to the cloud. Yeah, it's probably better to err that way than the opposite, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait a second. That doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3. Why is it looking like I only have to move it? Oh, that's the whole point. That's pretty good. I don't even have to. Maybe I shouldn't even move it then, because now that I counted, I only have to move it 1. So maybe I shouldn't even move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Oh, wait. 11, yeah, okay. Alright, let's just get on with it and move these back. Well, it's going to be hard to, yeah. Hard to keep track doing it that way. Let me just erase these whole top ones. Now I might as well erase these 2 since I got that tool. I'll go with these 2. Let's put them all back to. Erase the lower. Copy. Okay. There's going to be a new. Yeah, I don't know. I probably hate it, but. Okay. I hope I can erase that frame at the beginning anyway. See if we can. I bet you can. It's probably going to erase that last one I made. I don't want to do that. Nope, it erased it. No, it didn't. It didn't erase that first one. What the heck? Which one did it erase? I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. I just panicked too easily. Okay, just because he didn't finish made me think it was. It just didn't look like it was that far from the cloud on this little thing I'm looking at. Alright, now I just need to do that on the other ones. Okay. Let's get rid of the top part. No, wait. Yeah, we're never gonna. No, now that I think about it, that's probably not right. Well, we'll see. It's gotta be, right? Let's see, 1, 2. So we gotta move all these back too, I bet. Uh-oh, why does that not seem right? One, 2, 3. Wait, what? I don't know what I'm getting wrong here. Yeah, I'm not getting it right. Those are 11. Okay. Okay, who cares? Just make them so they're 10 now. So these only have to move back 1 for whatever the reason is. I don't need to worry about figuring out why that is right now. Just draw the 1 over 1's in. Now erase all the original ones out. Can't run it yet, it'll look stupid until we fix the other frames. Okay, slide it down and get the other group here. Let's see where they are right now, how close they are to correct. Furthest one should be 12 from the, or 10 from the furthest one up there. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 8 right now, so these need to move 10 or 2 the other way. Is that right though? That's what I'm counting here. Somebody tell me if there's anyone watching, if I'm not thinking correctly. Alright. Otherwise that's what I'm going to do, move those 2 there. No, wait, you dunce. Why did I start doing 10? It's supposed to be 9. Oh, man. That's why that, here. Let me go back to the first one. I don't know why I ended up 9. That one is correct, the first frame, our new first frame. That's why I didn't add up over there. The other one, I went 10 for some reason instead of 9. So I have to move them all by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. Must be cooling a little bit now. My hands are starting to feel a little bit, but it's not bad yet. Smell a skunk somewhere. Some of the garbage cans are still out behind me here, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. Yeah, I know, it's probably not even a big deal, but we'll fix it here. Oh. Oh. Okay, erase out the originals. Okay. Now, it's too bad no one's here today. It's too bad I didn't advertise this. Slap the darn URLs up on the poll like I wanted to do. This is like gonna be my coolest thing, I think. Let's see here. Alright. Okay, now here, this should have been 9. Yeah, see, that's why this shouldn't have been moved like that. That's why. No, wait, that's right. How can that be right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, because I hadn't moved him yet. That's what made me wonder why it was wrong. Yeah, that one's already right in the right spot. That's nice. Okay. I don't even think I considered that in my original calculation that would work out. Make that one work out in the right spot. Okay, now I just need to fix these other 2 frames similarly. Alright. Rid of the top. Now these need to be the furthest drop needs to be 9. Well, it's good where I can see them well. See them all there? They're like way down. Nine. Okay. So 2 back for each of them, just make a note. Start 2 and back of each of them. Slide it a little bit to make sure. Now erase the originals. Man, I always get that finger down there when I'm working. Okay. Slide and double check it. What? What? Okay. Somehow I did it wrong. Needs to go one more. And I keep dropping the view for you guys. Oops, now I made a mistake. I was doing good all the time, Jim. Double check one more time before I erase those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And how I counted wrong before, I did it more than once even then. Really wasn't looking at all the thoughts or what. Okay, so someone tell me how far these need to go before I say the answer, before I count it out here. 1, 2. Looks like 1 to me. I hope I'm not messing up again. Let's make sure we're seeing them all. Yeah. This better be right, because I won't have to do it a second time again. I keep dropping a view there. Eraser tool. Get rid of the original ones. I ought to be a way to like select a group and just drag them all. I mean, this is not a fancy program at all. What kind of crap I'd be doing if I made it. Okay. Next group. How far off you think these are going to be here? Let's see. Wait. Let me see something. Let me make sure I was thinking correctly there. Yeah, it's just that my things weren't so random between those two groups. That's why the row that had, or the column that had the furthest drop in the one cluster also did, or the two that did, also in that other cluster. And I should have been more careful not to do that. But of course, in real life, it doesn't look anything like that anyway, so they don't look like they're the same, and it helps us, and for once that helps us. Alright. So now, what was I doing before I made that nice speech? Okay. I want the furthest one here to be 9 from the furthest one there. What do we think it is right now? Enter your guess now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's it 8? So we have to move them all one. Let's check that, because that should then be 9 should take that off the screen on the next. It's not, it doesn't look right, man. I'm just gonna leave those there because, or no, that's supposed to go past, that's right. So we have one row from the cloud. I'd use the top row. No, yeah, I forgot about that. So if we only have 35, that's only 34. Oh yeah, so two will go off. That's good. I bet neither one of them is the middle where I want it to grow, though. I'm gonna have to change that. Forgot all about that. Should have been doing that simultaneously here. So I'm gonna have to alter the one in that middle row. So that's where I want it to be. That's where it'll look. And that's what I use for the rose stem Valentine's Day. So I'll make it be there. Problem is that, like I say, I didn't think of that when I was making this. Right now, it's the furthest, number 9. Has to drop the furthest down, and then the second one isn't even. It's funny that the stupid one in the middle is the furthest darn row. You know, so it won't even hit the ground, much less go off like I want it. Sad. Well, anyway, back to moving this. But yeah, it's gonna make me want to reorganize the whole thing differently. Well, it only has to be in that first grouping on each frame. Have to somehow switch it with one of the others or something, if I can do it without looking too. If I switch 5 and 3. Now let's see what happens here. Just move it the way it is first. And I wish I would have. Well, it's probably easier just to move all these. Just wish I would have thought of that when I was initially constructing the pattern, though. Of course, at that time I was still hoping to make several things grow. Just don't think that's practical. Let's see here. Okay, back to how far. I was thinking I had to move it 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. It's gotta go down 1 this time. So I'll put one in front of all those or below each of those for you. For me, it's since I'm holding it sideways to make this. Alright, erase all the originals out. Okay. Okay, now let's go to that last frame. Maybe we should like never save this. Well, it would be pretty sad to lose this, wouldn't it? Draw that wake. Oh, darn it! Shows an undo on here. I don't know where that was supposed to go. Crap. Just erased one there. Darn it, now I have to figure out where that was. I can't believe it. Let's see. Which pattern? Which? Man, that's a real pain in the butt. Try to figure out where that was. I erased that. Let's see which row that even, which cluster that even is. Oh, it's the bottom of 1, 2, 3. I must have erased 2 then, because I know there was 7 in that first cluster. Let's go back and see where they go. Okay, number 5. And then 4 is there. Number 5 is, like I said, on the top row of that cluster, which is what I want to change eventually. And number 6 is right below that. Okay, so let's see if we can fix that. That should be it. Okay. Now I just need to put these where they go. Move tool. Move tool. Erase the top. Why do those seem insanely further down? It just seems that way. I have to move back 3. Is that what it was before? Yeah, it was 12 originally, wasn't it? Yeah, let's move more back 3. Can't wait to be able to test this here. I just hope it looks better. And I still looks good. Ah, shoot. Good enough. Just finishing what I was saying. Hope it looks good enough. Erase 2 there because I had that mistake. Well, is that right? I did something. Who cares? It's the last one. It can really be wherever it wants to be, as long as the... Yeah, always go down. Okay. Getting closer, we can test that thing. Well, oh man, I just did that again. like I said, it can go anywhere in this last cluster. I erased one of them. Which row was it in? Which column was it? Here, probably. That's where it is now. Alright. Move tool. Remember to switch the darn tool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Does I'll move back 1. Okay. Erase the originals. Yeah, I'll just hold it harder than I think and it'll be right. Why can't I erase that now? Well, I'm glad I didn't ruin it. I'm on some bucket tool. I'm glad I obviously wasn't able to use the bucket tool with what I was doing. Could have destroyed the whole frame. Alright. Now those need to be 9. Remember what that equates to. Yeah, I smell that darn skunk again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's one the other way. Okay. Let's slide it a little bit, because wait a second, it still isn't right. Where did I screw up? What is my reasoning stupid? Shoot. Why do I still need too many frames? Why is it not hitting the ground already? Did something wrong. Oh, had I never actually moved this frame, shoot, that's what it is, isn't it? I'm just making this a copy of the one before it. It had never been moved. Darn. Well, I'm just going to have to move them all even more. So this last cluster, can I be smart enough to just move it? The total amount, 9 plus the 1, 10. Should just move it 10, I think. Which makes this one go off, first one go off. And second one. Man, wish I'd remembered about doing this today. I ain't even eaten or anything. And this one goes right there. And I can see by relative heck it was there. And that one goes off. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Should have slid it down more so I can see the whole cluster there. Okay. Back to the pencil. That one goes off. That one's right there. That one's one lower. Okay. And now, erase the top ones. Generated those. Okay. Now I gotta slide back up and move those other ones down an extra 9. And that's too bad I erased. I erased that one group. I should have moved down instead of erasing it. Now I have to make up a new one at the top. Okay, let's move all these 9. Now I am gonna have my hands get cold. Taking way too long. 9. Let's double check here before I do all those and see if it ends up 9 from these others. Wait. That's not the furthest one down here. Let's put the furthest one in just so I can more easily check it. Well, that's kind of dumb, huh? Because the furthest ones are off the screen now, so let's just fill them all. Well, let's just fill one of these least far down ones. Check that before I fill them all in. It better, sure as heck better come out right. Okay, looking beautiful. 9, lovely. So slide back and finish doing that. You can just barely see to move them 9. I have them off the screen on either end. Okay, so this column goes there. This one goes there. This one goes there. Beautiful. Slide it. Get rid of these. Slide it. Let's check something here. Okay, these need to go on. And this better check out the 9 with the other end. Well, 18 now because we don't have a new top cluster. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. I counted it right and then put it beside it. Move tool, let's make sure that checks with this now. Here's where I had the same lowest one in both clusters, stupidly. Yep, beautiful. Okay. And now, let's just finish that cluster, copying them down by 9. Just go by relative. How they're in relation to each other. See where they're actually counting each one. Okay, lovely. I'll just double check one for fun. Yep, okay. Slide it. Get rid of this. Make a new cluster where the lowest one is 9. From the top in the cloud. I'll just make it there. Just randomly pick. Actually, I should be kind of checking that whichever rows, or I always say that, whichever columns were not used in the last cluster, I'll stick them in. And of course, you know, there was one I didn't use, and of course, so far I hadn't used it. It's this one here. I should make that one of the lowest ones. Here, let's move this over one then. Okay. Fill in a few more drops for that coaster. Wherever the crap. Put something up here. Something there. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do, but yeah. Perhaps that looks too darn like it was planned. You know, I'm just chopping wherever and it still looks like human planning instead of random. Okay. That makes us where we should be able to test, right? See what it looks like. Didn't miss having that row at the top now. Closer to the top. It seems like it less looks like it's falling now, though, for some reason, to top. That top part is bugging me. Everything else looks like it is. I don't know. That last part I just made. Or is there a mistake somewhere? I don't know. Watching me, that just looks weird in that spot. Does seem like that last coaster I made is somehow. I don't know why. Just looking at it on the computer program too. I don't know what it is about it. Could change it to whatever, you know. What is it about it? I don't know. Oh, I made a mistake, that's what it is. It's an exact copy on this other one, somehow. But since it looks okay, I'll probably just leave that. What's wrong is it actually screwed up instead of moving that one. Now, yeah, but yeah, that one I like erased. The one I should have moved and have the copy. I don't know. It's wrong is all I know. Somehow this one is duplicated on here. Second and the third coaster are identical. How that happened? And actually I didn't do that way back in this frame too. I did. That's why I was like noticing that the furthest one was the same, but no, the whole darn thing is duplicated, man. Why did it seem to look okay? Just the accident of how uneven they are. You couldn't tell it was the same. I don't know. Now that pattern I added that's different looks conspicuous instead of the other way around. It's weird. Yeah, that should be changed, but I'm not going to do it right now. I guess you probably can't tell that that's what's happening there, really. I don't know. You know what I mean? The top one just seemed like it's rocking back and forth instead of like falling. Whereas the bottom part definitely looks like it's falling like it should. That middle where it's duplicated, I don't know. Still sort of does. The top just looks screwed up. But that can be, man, why is my hand acting weird? No, what am I talking about? Because we're going to have to keep those keep falling in the next frames. Same rain keeps falling even though we're going to have a stem growing up. So I should decide now if I want to change that pattern. I'm going to leave that one that's accidentally duplicated. Man, why is my hand acting weird? What the heck? The one I was holding the phone with. Because I was holding it with my left hand again. I don't know why I default to that even though I'm left-handed. Doing it all with my right hand. Feels weird now though. Got electric-like feeling though. I don't know what it's about. Why is it like seem like I have to go over to get the tree now? And focus. Why does it seem like I have to face way over here? I must have turned and not realized it. Okay, let's go back in there and decide about that top. It's weird that I just construct in such a way that it just looks weird to me anyway. Why can't I zoom in now? Yeah, my left hand was good, I guess. The other day it seemed like it was. Can't get it to zoom. I don't want to go back home with my left hand after the way it felt there. There's still wood in that position. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, see, when you look at that frame by itself, it looks fine. I don't know. Oh man. Oh, I can't believe it. Just destroyed it by having the wrong tool. See, we can easily quickly figure out which ones need to be erased. Oh man. All these. And these two. There's where it came in handy that I accidentally duplicated that, so I could quickly see how to fix that mistake. So what is it about this pattern here? So I'm just trying it as randomly as a human being can do to put those on there. Just add another one. Oops, somewhere I meant to, but see what that looks like, huh? Maybe when it gets to the next frame, it won't look as weird. Okay. Now we save this mess. Okay. Now I gotta, oh yeah, I still gotta switch those. Wish I wouldn't have messed that up. Gotta switch those so the middle hits the ground. Goes past the ground. At least hits it. Guess I gotta do that in each frame. I gotta switch that couple in that one cluster. See, to make sure I'm switching the right one each frame here. First frame's easy since it's the only cluster there. Just a matter of deciding how to rectify this problem. I could. Can't watch it make the whole thing look stupid when it's moving though. With this change I'm gonna make. Let's see. Really should switch it with one of the ones that goes off instead of switching them 6 like I was gonna do. It just hits the ground. Then it's gonna look a lot different. Yeah, it's gonna look too. Man, darn hand though. Let's see about. Man, I don't like either of the 2 lowest ones to switch it with, but that would be the best bet. Just think it'll look kind of weird if either. You know, if I switch with that one beside it, it'd be a lot less noticeable difference. Well, at least on the screen it is. I don't know. I was holding it better with the left hand though. Just don't want to put it back on there after that. It still feels weird now. Yeah, shoot. I wish I would have thought this in the beginning. Let's see. Well, nothing says I only have to switch to 2. I could switch 3. Just have to do it all throughout. Now, does that even help anything? I don't even necessarily have to switch it with one. I can just move it down lower. I don't know. Let me just try switching with this outer one, even though it's a big switch. Oh, how did we get on red? Oh, man. Okay, so, yeah, that's not good. Did I add another one by accident? I did, didn't I? Shoot, I can't remember now. No. Let's erase the originals out. I don't know if I'm gonna like it like that. Even though it's not consistent all the way down, let's run the pattern. Maybe it'll be okay. Yeah, I keep wanting to switch and grab with the left hand. Okay. Yeah, I'm having trouble zooming though when I use my left hand to do the darn drawing. Ended up messing something up too. That looks like the thing we want to change, but I wouldn't have thought we were scrolled to the right spot. Yeah, it is though. Should have just left it and changed it. gotta screw some of it because I can't control anything with this finger on here. See, it just looks too much more symmetrical on here that way. You know, let's just test it again with that. Not even gonna know. Good. Okay, just 2 more frames to fix it in. We can continue. Man, I still want to grab with the left hand. It obviously is better. Just don't like how it's hurting. It's a result of it. It hasn't even really, maybe just now recovered from that. Yeah, I just have so much trouble zooming that thing. Just have trouble getting anything with this left hand today. Oh, see, I'm sloppy as heck. Have to be extra careful. Darn it. Last frame to edit. Okay, let's think here how this is going to work. This one, that can't be right. Something's already not right. I had something wrong. I just can't do it like this. What did I have wrong? Something's not right there, man. Let's go back to the other frame and try to figure it out. It doesn't even look like the, I don't know what the heck's going on anymore. Oh, that's because I already altered. That's already altered. I moved the wrong darn one. Don't tell me I did that on another one too. That's why that looks wrong. Dunce. Man, I can't even tell what I need to. Stupid fingernail or something. I don't know. I can't do it this one. I don't know how I'm gonna get that correct. Got stuff everywhere. Is that what it's supposed to look like? I think so. I think I might have done that, screwed that up on the last one too though. I'm not even gonna care if it looks good. Let's just see here though. I see what I was doing. I was being completely stupid. I don't know what the heck I was even thinking about. No, it still isn't right. Something isn't right. These two shouldn't be right beside each other. I don't know. I screwed it all up. Yeah, I screwed it all up. I moved the wrong one on every one of those darn things. I don't know why. It's not that hard. Yeah, I moved number 4 instead of number 5. Dunce. So here, the whole point was to make that 5th one hit the ground. So I did it on every darn frame. Yep. Okay. Now this last one. How does it end up then? That means this was always, that bottom one was always wrong, but we'll just leave it now because it looks stupid. No, I just screwed that up. I just messed it all up. Shoot. There. See what it looks like. I don't know. It might look worse, but... Oh well, that's what it's gonna do now. Okay, what do we have? 4 frames to work with. So I'm just gonna have to make the thing shoot up way more than you want it to. At a time, you know. Should I have 3 stems and, or should I have 2 stems and 2 flower, or is there? Does it really only need the 1 flower? And then what should I do and make it, like right now it's like you have a dark sky with the, make it all turn blue and the top flower. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be dumb to have it just... That's all we can, that's the best we can probably do, is if we do it. Let me save it, what we've got now. Back in. Okay, copy that last frame over. Move everything down by 9. Add a stem coming up. Make a new cluster at the top. It's sad, like it's fun. You know, coming up with this tedious, just moving that like that. I don't really want to do it. Okay. Now here, I can erase the bottom right away. I'll just go by 9. this guy, just those 2 rows disappear. I could just take him out right now. Hopefully, it's probably not the smartest way to do it, but... Okay. Now this ought to end up on the bottom. Up on the bottom. I got him right again. If I counted right, that should end up on the bottom. Yep. This one should... Oh, man. That should be on the bottom, too. That should be one up. Let's erase that mistake. That was easy enough, though. Well, should erase those. These 9. Well, can't see all 4 of them. 9. I think that's wrong, missing one. Mess up that last one. Okay. Same thing, slide and erase. There's the fun part, is erasing all it. Alright. 10 down again. Alright, 9. What am I doing 10? Hope I didn't miss anything. I hope I did 9 on that last one. What the heck I saying 10 for? Man. Not that complicated. Look at that, I better just erase these mistakes now before I can't tell where they are. That's right. Scroll. Erase. Scroll. Oh, that's it. Just gotta make up a new. Why doesn't that look like it's 3 different on the tree? It's weird. It's like that one. Probably because that one I have anchored is so much slower. So I bet I could have left that pattern before the way it was. It would have looked like that was hitting first. I should have paid attention to that. Remember, all that matters is what it looks like in real life. Not what it looks like on here. Alright, just gotta make up whatever kind of darn pattern. Top here. The furthest drop being 9 down from that cloud. Oops, I forgot what you're supposed to do is make sure whichever columns were not being used here. Oh man, I had 2 beside each other. That's gonna, well, it doesn't matter. What am I thinking? It doesn't matter. Just these 2 are not used, so they definitely need to be used, but I can't put them both. It's funny, that's actually where I did put the one the whole way down. That's good. I don't want to put both two beside each other the whole way down. It'll look pretty stupid. Okay. I see what the issue is. It's too late to fix it now while this top's always going to look kind of funny. When I was coming up with deciding how to, yeah. And just let's see here. Let's see what that looks like. Oops, I pointed the camera down. I don't know. Yeah. It's like looking worse when I have more frames I had. Let's put that darn stem in there. Let's see. This is a frame where we can finally put some of it in there. So I got 35. I don't know. I mean, things don't grow evenly, so I don't know which though. You know, they tend to grow more at first or later. There is some trend in that. If it's different for different plants or whatever. Let's pick this green here. Zoom in. Scroll down to the bottom. Oh wait. Uh-oh, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I can't believe it. There's still something wrong. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That ought to be where the stem's coming in. I don't know. I got it all screwed up. Must just be a coincidence that there's a drop. I didn't think that's how it was though, but wish it wasn't that way, but the middle is the furthest there too. I just don't believe that's right. Let's double check it here. Yeah, it's not even right. I don't get what. Should be like 3 or 4 and 7. I don't understand what he did. It's like all totally screwed up on this frame. What did I do? I accidentally erase stuff when I don't understand what I did. Man. Oh. Yeah, let's look. It should be. Yeah, I see it is right. It's just I happen to have that darn middle. It's unfortunate. Okay, let's just make it even. 12, 12. Well, you only have 34 actually, so 11, 11. I don't know, 12, 11, 11, no, because you notice at least at the top, so we'll make the 12 at the top. I'll leave that drop there, we'll see what that looks like if you... One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Well, we'll leave those drops over it. I don't know, we'll see how it looks. Let's just see that far, I guess. Even though it's can't really tell anything until we get the other next two frames. We'll really be able to see what... I don't know, it seems like it does just shoot too fast there. Hey, that's all we got to work with. Okay, I'll save it. It's 2 more darn rain frames. The last frame should be easy. What I'm envisioning anyway. I should make sure no one was ever saying anything. No, I can't tell that anyone was on Twitch anyway. Let's see on here. I mean, I never heard anything. I don't think I have it. Before I thought, well, maybe I just accidentally put it on priority at tab number 4. But no, there's nothing. Okay, let's go back into the other program then. Alright, let's go ahead and move those again. 2 more darn times. No, I didn't add that top. So that ought to look funny, because I didn't even add that last cluster on the last frame, did I? Is there other stuff I didn't finish on that frame? I must have done it. Yeah, I guess I did. That's good when you actually did something you don't even remember. I'm actually further ahead than what I thought. Oh, idiot. Oh no. I screwed up. Meant to copy this frame over. Luckily, you could just erase that. Okay, I erased the right one. Okay, tediousness is sliding them down now. Again. Erase the bottom, except for the stem. Just change that one blue to a green. Need to be on the right tool. Okay, I'll slide those down. I can eliminate the first 2 rows right away. Okay, those all need to go down 9, and that means the lowest ones ought to end up right on the ground level. And I still have one in the middle again. How did I end up doing it? Totally not like I wanted to. Totally not random, I mean. It's like totally screwed up. Wish I never would have changed that. I had to change that one. Looks like I have 3 in a row though, or the middle. Oh, that's because these were accidentally duplicated. That's sad. Ends up that bad. Okay. Could just erase it or slide it. Do a little more carefully. Oops, I was on that bucket again. Luckily I didn't do anything. Just put a green there. Whoops, I'm on the wrong tool. Okay. Can't never hold that still when I'm doing it. Okay, next group. Move those down 9, put it back on the blue. Right there, I guess. Okay, and then here. 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 Oh, man. 2 mistakes. Okay. Slide it. Erase those. Slide it. Okay. 9 down. Should have slid it a little further. And actually didn't erase one, did I? Thought there was another one there. Oh, man. Okay, which one did I screw up? Right there. Slide it. Erase. Create a new, well, I should have just done it. I was going to throw that stem in already, but I shouldn't make it go perfectly straight, but with what we've got, I mean, his ends up not straight anyway, so it helps us again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And hopefully that's 12 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Uh-oh, something happened. Hasn't been updating for you guys. That stem sure doesn't look like it's going up any further here. Wonder why. I don't like it. It's been doing good all day. Yep, it's not updating. Wonder what happened. All of a sudden it's not doing it. Let's go out of this program. Out of so many patterns now. Good old how it takes it. Has to load piece by piece. There we go. Now I got our darn stem shooting up pretty far. It's too bad we don't have more frames to work with. So that's some pretty rapid growth there. It's not that, it's just, well, I can slow it down. And the speed's up the whole way from what we've had before. I want the rain to go. Actually, I like the speed of the rain when it was up the whole way, though. Now it's really falling slowly, though. Let's go somewhere in between and see. Oh. When I was in that Twitch before, it didn't look very good, the picture. Why does it look so bad for you guys? I'm looking at it in there now for a second. You know what? I think I'll just end the rain. I mean, it's not like it only grows while it's raining like I have it. Probably should have had it quit sooner anyway. I'll have it quit for the last frame when it grows. No, if it looks dumb, we'll go back and do that, but yeah, now that I think about it, I could have had it rain, stop raining a frame earlier. Uh-oh, why can't I? There we go. I don't know. You can always replace it with another frame. Oops, guns. Still want to copy the frame over. So we have a, well, it wouldn't matter, like the stem's hard to draw in or something. Oops, I forgot to ever make that, or never mind. Because since the rain's going to be stopping, you don't even have to put in that other cluster, I think. We'll see what it looks like in the end, though. Alright. So now, we make some leaves come out at some point, too. Spots. I just forgot that. Let's see here. Oops, or wait. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Here's what I'm gonna do, I don't know. We'll have the sun here. Then we'll have the flower blocking. Oh, you idiot. Flower blocking the sun on the last one. You know, just because we have to. Except it's gonna look like a flower since it goes the whole way up. It's gonna look like that's a flower instead of the sun, I suppose. So maybe I should forego that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Limitations prevent that, 'cause the stem, if I could have made the stem not quite, if I would have made the sun come out on the one before that, you know, in a way it could, and with the rain only, you know, it's still falling, but we can try that and see what it looks like. I mean, that's an easy thing to, might be dumb, but we'll see. Ah, darn it. Yeah, that's dumb because then the sky should already be blue too. Not dark. Oh well. In which case we wouldn't be able to see the rain since I made it the same darn color. Let's see here. Now if it could actually been a different shimmer, it really isn't the color I'd make the sky, but that other blue is too darn dark. Okay. Just have to leave it. You could just make not the cloud though. Well, I guess it still needs to, I don't know. Man, I wish I could have. Also, I could just get rid of the rain on this frame. You could turn all the sky right there. Just all that work I hate to just do when you don't know what it's going to look like. Darn it. No, that wouldn't. Well, yeah, I guess it would have. I guess if I could have put the sun there, then I could put it here and you would infer that's the sun and not a flower. But I'll just forget about all that. Let's see if we. To see what it's gonna look like even to make the rain turn to sky. That's even gonna be dumb. Oh, I was gonna put some leaves in here somewhere. It'd be better if there was an in-between, if I could somehow do it. Like maybe, I wonder what that would look like if I didn't put every, if I only put some dots filled in, like the sky's fading, you know, like it's coming back. Just on the next one have it totally filled in. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy it first once I finish it here. Since the next frame I want it all filled. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if they're good on either one, but probably somebody used it. Oh, man. Pieces. And somewhere I put some leaves. Probably should have one come in on the left. Oh, maybe not. And fall over. Too excited. Ah, darn it. Yeah, I know. It's got reaching all the way to the ground, but get this one. I accidentally changed the green to blue. Why can't I see some of that though? Some of those are getting blocked somehow. At the bottom, that stem, I don't like it. Number 5 there. I'm not seeing them. Need it to look like the stem goes the whole darn way. Okay, where should some leaves go? Now I can't tell where I am because everything looks the same the whole way up and down now for me on the screen. I can't remember where I put them before on the rose thing. Could go look at it. Let's save this. Except now we're going to see ahead of time what that looks like when I wanted to wait and see. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to realize that's supposed to be a sky then. Well, all of a sudden it's like rain saturating. Yeah, that's probably what it looks like instead. I don't know. Well, let's just see. Now I'm getting distracted. I didn't want to see that yet till I put the last frame. Let's go look at this rose. Nothing to say that where I had the leaves there is good though. Necessarily. That's what it looks like though. Man, I'd never think that's what it looks like from looking at it on the screen here. Doesn't look like where the leaves are at all. It's crazy. Must have gotten shifted a bit since. I mean, I actually have the longer leaf drawn on the left side. It looks like there's short ones from here on the left side and the long one on the right side. It's the other way around. There's a short and a long. It's supposed to be on the left side. Must be because that one's just too far up that it doesn't really. They're all so close together. That's why, because the strands are way closer together at the top. So all that matters is what it looks like in real life. Let's just make our own wherever we want them to be. We got one on the right. Might not be too bad. I don't know what flower this is. Obviously, this isn't how a rose would actually grow. I just was modeling it after I did this. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. We should have left it growing in the dark, even though it's just distracting from the stem with all that sky. Okay, let's see. Just try to draw some kind of a leaf or two in there. At least it's easy to fix. And it's all just a block like that. And the thing is, I just can't. Oh, man. Can't tell where I'm at. That's the thing. Let's just scroll to where we can see the top of it. You know what I'm saying? I can, once I'm zoomed in, I can only see a small section. It all looks the same now. Okay, there's the top. It'd probably be too high though if I put it where you can even see it here. And if I start it. It's like start it at that. You see that? What's funny is I thought I saw that, but I actually didn't even draw it. It's still on blue, that's why. Come on. Why can't I, I'm not on the drawing tool. Can you see that? I don't even see that. It probably is too high. I'm probably going to have to get rid of the blue. Who cares? Let's get rid of the blue because it just, even though it seems to be more natural to do that, this doesn't look like it's going to work in practice. Where's this other green need to go? Yeah, I don't even see that, do you? Does anybody else see that? The heck is that? I'm getting cold now. Where is that? Oh. What the heck? It just is hard to see. For me it is anyway. I wonder if I should get rid of the blue. Seems dumb to have, it's not like everything has to be. It's kind of cool to have a sky come in, but you need to be able to see what you're supposed to see. More important things. Can you see it now? It's probably not a good spot to have the leaf, for one thing. Let's just take that blue one and see if we can see it, what it looks like. Yeah, it's just not, they're just too spread over there that I'm still not even seeing I see the end of the leaf, I don't see the middle part of it. Maybe I'm just stupid. I'm just dumb, but let's put one coming off the other side where, at least from this view, that's the thing, it's going to be different, whatever view you're looking at. So you can't go down too far, they'll just look weird in different views. Because, yeah, really you'd think you'd want to leaf down a lot further, but with what we're working with here. Let's see what happens if I pull it at that height instead on that from that side, instead on the other side. Then I'll walk around and see what it actually looks like. I don't even see that either. There's all that blue, so I still can't see where it is. Look where it is, way up. Yeah, it's just not working. Guess I should have counted and put it right where I had those other ones, even though they weren't great. Wasn't bad. Like I say, it depends on the view. You start to come over here and not so bad. Let's take all that stupid blue out though and decide where to throw these in. I'm cold now, darn it. Yeah. Sort of like the problem with the rainbow and the sky on the St. Patrick's thing. Well, I liked it better without the sky on there with the rainbow, but it made it harder to see what was going on with that. The parts, the crucial things you need to be able to see. See, now it looks like maybe that isn't such a bad leaf. You can see it, even though it's faint. I'll have to try back on the other side what we can do. Or maybe I should just have it grow. Maybe I should just have it grow. Well, let's design them on this frame and then I'll, design how I want them, and then maybe I can take one laid off the end and have it grow in on the next. Well, we'll duplicate it first and then erase. Let's see. Where would it go on this side? Probably higher because it seems to have it seems to stretch out longer over there, wider. They're wider apart. It doesn't even look like it's higher, man. That's messed up. I'm sorry. Darn hand, I dropped it way down so you couldn't see. Yeah, I don't know. Probably shouldn't even have two on that side because I don't know. I didn't want them to be right across from each other. They sort of look that way. Well, maybe that'd be okay, actually. Make sure what frame are we on? Remember? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I was right. Only do have one last one. Okay. Let's copy this over. Oops, idiot, I just destroyed that. Dunce. Just forgot how to copy the frame. Can't believe I did that. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Alright. Copy it. Okay. You know what we have to add on this frame. What color we want to make this flower. Seems like most flowers in the wild are usually blue and yellow. So could make it whatever though. Make it purple. No. Let's make it blue one. Can always change it. It's easy enough to change this part. It's the easiest part. Why is it not drawing? There. Now let's go back to the previous frame. Scroll down. Make the leaves shorter. To have the right tool. Okay. Now let's run it and hope it actually looks good. I need another frame for it to rest because it too quickly changed from the flower to the cloud. Be cool otherwise. And I can slow it all down, but it's just too quick to tell what's going on. The rain will be too slow. I slow it down. We already saw that. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I wish I had another frame just to keep it on that. Didn't think of that, you know. We don't have any frames left. Stay on the flower longer, you know. You know, you can't set a different, at least not that I can understand, different speed on each. Different speed for each frame. If you could do that, everything would be a lot easier. That rain is too darn slow that way. And the flower needs to be even longer. You know, have the whole part of it growing and be slower, and the rain faster would be a lot neater. Some speedster. Someone thinks it's a racetrack here. I don't know. Can someone tell it what it's supposed to be doing? Should I go faster or slower? Let's just take it way slower just to see. I know that rain will look ridiculously stupid. It does make the flower look better though. You actually get to see it before it turns into a darn cloud. Maybe it's better to leave it slower like that though, even though the rain's falling ridiculously slow that way. Well, let's just explore the hole as slow as it can go. Slow-mo rain. Definitely too darn slow. Just put it back up where we had it before for the rain, where we like to rain. See how bad the flower. Yeah, it's not even as fast as I like to rain, really. What do you think? Put it right in the middle again. I did have it there before though. So it looked ridiculously slow for the rain, but I'll just leave this one going until I can adjust at different speeds, different days, to whatever we do next. Not like with the holiday where, cause yeah, I'm surprised I left that same patch. I obviously just never got to change it, cause usually I try to, the holiday or whatever, the birthday, I don't try to leave it doing it past the day too long, or if at all, you know. Well, here we go. Let's see what it actually looks like from other views, and hope I don't think it's so bad that we're not done. Probably is harder to tell what's going on from the sides though. Surprised how good the leaves still look from here. Let me go the whole way over though. That's weird, you're seeing that other leaf. Looks like they're both on this side now. Does look kind of weird from here, but because of that aspect. You get back this far. If I got really back there, I wonder. You start going back further, I ought to start going the other way. Maybe start looking on either side on the reverse. Mirror image, you know. Can't easily get back there right now, though. I don't want to get dirty by this edge. Not dressed for it. Let's try the other side. Whoa. Up under. Yeah. Not great either, but it's just the leaves is the biggest thing from these other animals. It's kind of weird how the stem grows up at the far side, but hey, good. If I could get back further here too. Let's try it over here. Let's try it over. Let's start to see it start to look a little more normal, I think. Yeah, a little bit. And it still looks like the stem's at the side. You have to really get back there. The leaf at least looks more like. Let's go somewhere else too. Over at my old house. Let's see. It's hard for me to walk back where it is. I lost it. Man, I don't think you're seeing it too good. So many things I need to learn. If you can zoom on that twitch there. I remember that pine tree being in the way before. It is though. Let's go the whole way up here. And today I can see those icicle lights actually look like they're up good on here. Okay. Yeah, now I have to turn them off though now that it's spring. Okay, what does this look like from over here? Kind of weird again because it stem still from here is kind of going up one side of the ring, but yeah, it's just like I'm not seeing it good at all, man. I've been looking at this stuff too long. Maybe get See what it's looking like on the Twitch here. You know, why is it so tiny? There's got to be a way to... And that pinch thing doesn't work. I tried that before. The Twitch user could tell me if they're in here. So yeah, while I'm here, logos are gonna shut off for the night soon, but I should do it. Bicycle lights. I have it so high here.